Proud. Kids. Proud of
I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for coming and to welcome you to the presentation of Otesha. Almost all the faces that I see here are familiar, but some are not. So for those who haven't met me, my name is Adam. I'm the project leader for the Katimavik group here. I'm not going to get into too much about Katimavik or about Otesha because they're going to explain more of that to you, but I did want to mention that there is some coffee in the back. If any of you guys would like some refreshments, please feel free to help yourself. It's been graciously donated by Aaron, our host. Yeah, I just wanted to mention this project, this presentation is the culmination of a whole lot of work that these guys have been doing. So I'm very excited to see it. You guys should be as well. It sort of came to be through an idea of partnering with Aaron and with the Karma Marketplace to create a small little fundraiser for the community garden project that's taking place in Penetanguishene. In a moment, Aaron will mention a little bit about the garden, but I also just wanted to mention that we're accepting, well, I guess Karma is accepting any small donations that you guys would like to give to that project. So if Aaron's ready, she'll give you a bit more detail about that, and then we'll begin the show.
Yes. I want to congratulate Katimavik on their time here and a lot of incredible work at different community organizations in the area. And at their work at this play, which is going to take place shortly. About the community garden, we're taking a spot down on Fox Street, just at Beck, sort of at the corner. And it's a place that's already been there for many years now. Started up and then sort of dwindled away. Some people stopped working on it, and so the land itself wasn't revitalizing its little plots there. So I talked to the town a little while ago about what was needed to actually revitalize the garden. They just said somebody with a vision and a dream, and I said I know a few people like that. So it's been very smooth working with the town of Penetanguishene and getting the contract back. It's still in their name, it's still their property, but we've just worked on some sort of ins and outs with insurance and stuff so that the store or our social enterprise could take it over and start renting out the plots to people for the summer. It's $20 a plot for the whole season. We already have the contract in our name, so we can start as soon as possible. There's a gardeners meeting with Transition Town on April 18th from 2 till 4 p.m. down at the Ecology Garden. And just before, we're having our first gardeners meeting if you're going to take a plot out or if you would like to hear more information about it. The day before, the 17th, is going to be a full work day, working on the plots and getting them sort of back to tilled form so that we can start working and planting and seeding and sowing and eating the wonderful food that will be growing there. And I have all the information you need if you want to take out a plot, if you'd like to pass on info, either through email or we have some printed out literature that you can take with you. So last Wednesday, in January, I put a grant application in with Evergreen Canada, and last Wednesday we found out that we got just under $3,000 towards the garden for seeding. It's a project that doesn't need a lot of funding because it's basically the manpower of the people taking care of the plots, and you know, a lot of stuff can come from donations. We don't need brand new tools. We don't need things like that. We've sort of tapped into some seeds from local farmers, and things are just coming together. $3,000 just guarantees that there'll be joint tools down there, so if you come, you don't have to lug a whole bunch of things with you. And some new borders, and we want to do a little bit of extra work. We're partnering with the Super Jail, and so a lot of the people that are in there are able to come out for work community programming supervised, and they'll come. They'll help us build. They're doing birdhouses and signage for us, working in the jail, bringing things down, and also working on site. So we're really excited about that partnership because I think gardening is true therapy and a great way to get back on your feet if that's an option. So we also are working with a school, a day camp, retirement home. Lots of people have come together, and I think it's growing plants and growing community as well. So we're really excited to have the help of Katimavik and everybody here. Everyone that's already jumped on board. We have individuals and families other than the big groups that I've mentioned. A lot of people are coming into the store and signing up and choosing their plots and getting really excited about it. So if you're interested or you know someone that might be, please visit or give me a call and let me know, because it's a really worthwhile project and hopefully it can catch fire around Huronia. I've talked to Tay a little bit. I know people are looking in Midland to see if it would be an option there, and hopefully in Tiny. And each project can sort of take on its own style. There's different forms of community gardening. So the last thing I want to say is that there's a couple of charity plots that we're going to put in, and all the food from those plots will be dedicated to either a soup kitchen or another local group that needs food. And if we have too much food, which might not sound like a possibility, but often is, we would take the food, sell it at the market down at the dock in the summertime, and then donate the proceeds from that food to a charity, whether that's the food bank or another group that needs help. So it's not just about people getting together, but also people helping other people that need it. And I just see it as really worthwhile. So thank you for your help, guys.
Welcome, everyone. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone for showing up today. If anyone here is a little unsure of what Katimavik is or what we do, we are a national youth group service that travels across the country for 9 months working for non-profit organizations. Midland is our second rotation, and tonight we're going to do a little play for you.
For those of you who don't know Otesha, it is a theater-based bicycle touring group which gives presentations such as this on how to live more sustainability. It was started in 2002 by two 21-year-old women just back from Africa. They saw the inequality and overconsumption of resources and decided to make a change. They took to heart Gandhi's message, be the change you want to see in the world. Otesha is a Kiswahili word meaning to cause a dream. And so they dreamed up a theater bicycle tour. Every year there are different tours that go across Canada, spreading the word to thousands of people.
Hello, my name is Michelle. I'm actually going on one of these tours. It's really, really exciting. Starting in September, and it goes to November, and I'm doing Fredericton to Halifax. So we go Fredericton, PEI, or Fredericton, that's in New Brunswick, over to PEI, and then over to Nova Scotia. So it's going to be 2 months of biking. And as such, I'm fundraising. I need to raise $2,250 to manage to go on the tour. So it's my costs of food, accommodation, staffing, because they need to have people on call and stuff, and they've got staffing in here. I'm also, so I've got a few ways that I'm trying to fundraise. At the back, buy the free coffee. There's hats for sale, so they're $20 each. There's also necklaces, kindly donated by Karma, for $10. And there's Otesha books. So these books will cover basically everything that's in our scenes, plus more. They have so much information, they're really, really awesome. And there's examples at the back also. They are also $20. What else? Right, I also have donation cards if you want to donate online. And if you donate online for over $20, then you get a tax receipt. So yeah, so we've got 6 scenes of our play, and they demonstrate the different choices an average student makes during the course of a morning. The scenes go through washing up in the bathroom, getting dressed, watching TV, grabbing a coffee, packing a lunch, and getting to school. So on that note,
Good morning, Midland. It's another beautiful day full of choices. Your quick fact of the day, the average Canadian uses 340 liters of water per day. Back to the music. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Oh, is it 8 a.m. already? Oh, I'm gonna need a shower to wake me up. Did I hear 340 liters of water in one day? That's a lot. But it's not like my one little shower makes any bit of difference. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now it's time to brush my teeth.
In global news, a new report states that there are currently over 2 billion people in the world without access to clean water. That's over 1 in 3 people. Back to the music. It's a beautiful day.
I'd really like to do something about that, but it's not like I could send any of my water to a country where they really need it. Oh, who left that in there? Gross. Flush it down. Oh, gross again. And flush it once again for good luck. And I'm ready for school. I feel way better.
When your mother is like we are, your work is never done.
Kill's consumer just performed 3 tasks. He had a shower, brushed his teeth, and went to the washroom. How many of you out there did that this morning? Well, I guess that explains the smell in here.
Those inactions may appear ominous, but in doing so, careless consumer just wastes 160 liters of water. Water that was taken out of our lake, river, and then treated with chemical, recirculated back to his house and re-had over